This underwater rock is actually alive. And if tiny algae suddenly disappeared from it, whole parts of the ocean could change. But why? A coral reef is like a giant underwater neighborhood. Fish hide there. Sea turtles search for food there. Tiny shrimp and crabs live there too. Some reefs are so huge, they can even be seen from space. But here's the surprising part. Coral is not a plant, and it's not a rock. It's made by tiny soft animals called coral polyps. Each one is smaller than your thumb. These tiny animals work together like builders. They make hard skeletons under their bodies. Then new coral grows on top of old coral. Little by little, a giant reef begins to grow. Inside coral lives something even tinier, tiny algae. The algae use sunlight to make food for the coral, and the coral gives the algae a safe home. They help each other survive. It's like working as a team. The coral builds the home, the algae bring the food. But what happens if the algae suddenly disappears? The coral turns pale, weak, and hungry. This is called coral bleaching. Some coral reefs are enormous. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia stretches for more than 2,000 kilometers, and millions of animals depend on it. Different corals have different shapes. Some look like branches, some look like brains, some look like giant plates. These shapes create tiny homes and hiding places for sea animals. But reefs can become damaged very easily. Water pollution can hurt them. Trash in the ocean can hurt them. And even touching coral can damage the tiny animals living on it. That's why divers and swimmers are careful around reefs, looking if it is safe, but touching coral can break it or make it sick. Some coral grows only a tiny bit each year, so damage can take a very long time to heal. Coral reefs protect ocean life, but they also help people too. Reefs help block strong waves during storms, and healthy reefs help support food for many families around the world. A coral reef is like a living underwater city. Tiny coral builders create homes, and thousands of sea creatures depend on them every day. Even though reefs cover only a small part of the ocean, they support huge amounts of life. That means protecting reefs helps protect the ocean too. So what is a coral reef? It's a giant underwater home built by tiny animals, and we can help protect reefs by keeping oceans clean, using less plastic, and never touching fragile coral. Because healthy reefs help the whole ocean stay alive. But there's another ocean mystery. How do baby sea turtles cross huge oceans without getting lost? Maybe we'll explore that next.
Welcome to Mini Docs for Kids, where curiosity leads the way.